Welcome to my video on key foods to avoid to lose belly fat. The Infinity Warrior diet is a plan that is set for right carbohydrates and right fats for a healthy life. Many considered it as the big thing in the series of diet fads today. However, as the number of people who consider the Infinity Warrior diet as a popular diet from different parts of the globe, many people are still not aware about the foods to avoid on the Infinity Warrior diet. So what then are the key foods to avoid to lose belly fat? Before knowing the foods to avoid to lose belly fat, one should first know the overall concept of the Infinity Warrior diet. So generally, Infinity Warrior diet is specifically divided into 3 different phases. Each phase has its own distinction and limitation. However, knowing the foods to avoid on the Infinity Warrior diet requires a great focus on the phase 1 of the diet. Why? It is for the reason that the foods to avoid to burn the belly fat and lose weight are largely found here. The phase 1 of the Infinity Warrior diet is considered to be the strictest phase of the diet. Perhaps, it is for the reason that there are so many foods to avoid to burn the stomach fat. So among the foods to avoid on the Infinity Warrior diet, specifically on the phase 1 are beef rib steaks, honey-baked ham, breast of veal, all yogurts, ice cream, milk including whole, low-fat, soy, and full-fat cheeses, beets, carrots, corn, yams, fruits and fruit juices, all alcohol. It is also necessary to remember that aside from those foods to avoid to lose belly fat, there are also some sorts that are included in the foods to avoid in the Infinity Warrior diet, and these include all starchy foods such as bread, cereal, oatmeal, matzah, rice, pasta, pastries, baked goods, crackers, etc. As you will notice, some of the foods to avoid on the Infinity Warrior diet are really carbohydrates. These mentioned foods are considered as foods to avoid to keep fat off your stomach for so many reasons. One of the big reasons is that the theory states that once your belly fat decreases, the followers of the diet begin to metabolize carbohydrates properly and the longing for carbohydrates will consequently disappear. It is also important to know that another version of the such reason for having those foods to avoid on the Infinity Warrior diet is the goal, that is to eat 3 balanced meals a day, and to eat enough so that the dieters don't feel hungry all the time, and the expected weight loss during the phase 1 of the diet is 8 to 13 pounds. On the second phase, the foods to avoid on the Infinity Warrior diet then reintroduced back into the diet, so in this phase up to the last phase, the presence of the foods to avoid the belly fat are not at all a necessity. However, if we will look at the overall principle and rules of the Infinity Warrior diet, we can see that the Infinity Warrior diet advises those looking to lose weight and burn belly fat to be aware of such foods to avoid. The logic for these foods to avoid holds that the fat are replaced with carbohydrates, and are therefore still fattening. Along with the Infinity Warrior diet plan as mentioned in this video, thousands are using in conjunction a 21-day easy fat belly burn program to lose the belly fat at a natural and healthy rate, and are getting fantastic results. To learn more about this 21-day belly fix, click the link below the video in the description. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell for instant notification to stay up to date for future video releases. Thank you for watching.